good things will happen.
New owners for the Bucks and a $200 million twist in the debate over a new arena. Also, fire breaks out at a local foundry. And the feds break up a major drug ring here in Milwaukee.
We know who you are.
Plus, I have the earliest look at your Easter weekend forecast with your first alert weather.
We are the CBS 58 News at 10 with Paul Piaskowski, Michelle McCormack, and Chief Meteorologist Marc McGinnis.
The fans of Wisconsin, the state of Wisconsin, say thank you to Senator Kohl for his ownership of this team. Senator.
Herb Kohl gets a standing ovation at the Bradley Center tonight, just hours after announcing the sale of the team he's owned for nearly 30 years. Kohl bought the Bucks back in 1985 for the bargain basement price of $19 million. And after weeks of rumor and speculation, he announced today he's selling the franchise for $550 million.
Today we are announcing great news for the Milwaukee Bucks, for the greater Milwaukee community, and indeed for the entire state of Wisconsin.
The new owners are billionaire investors Wesley and Marc Lasry, both based in New York, and according to all involved, both fully committed to keeping the team here in Milwaukee.
My mom was born and raised in Wisconsin. I'm from Montana originally. I have a lot of roots in the Midwest and in this part of the state, and I'm delighted to be fortunate enough to be standing here talking about owning prospectively the franchise of the Bucks.
I think for us, I just wanted to say thank you. It's a real honor, and hopefully over the next few months, few years, I'll get to know everybody who's here, because we're going to be spending a huge amount of time in this city.
I can tell you that there was a lot of interest in the Bucks, and a large number of highly qualified potential investors emerged. But most important to me was finding investors who shared my commitment to keeping the Bucks in this city.
But it appears tonight that commitment is contingent on the building of a new arena for the Bucks. CBS 58's Keith Mecca joins us now live with more.
Paul, there was another big announcement here today. The potential new owners are pledging at least $100 million towards building a new sports entertainment complex here. And Senator Kohl is also gifting $100 million for this cause as well. But there will also need to be even more private and public sector funds to make this all happen.
This is a game changer.
With at least $200 million in private funding already going toward a new sports entertainment complex, keeping the Bucks in town appears to be more realistic than ever.
This may prove to be one of the most privately sectored, leveraged new arenas in the country, and we're off to a tremendous start.
And officials believe even more private investment will come, likely including millions in naming rights for the new facility that will host 200+ events every year, including Bucks games. But with the new complex costing at least $400 million by conservative estimates, some money will have to come from the public.
I would hope that our leaders in Madison and locally would seize the opportunity that's right before them today.
Blossoming out and getting help from many, many different sources, both public and private.
Officials say Senator Kohl and the new owners spoke with Governor Walker this afternoon, potentially about the possibility of public funds being used, and the new owners seem confident this can get done.
With the financing we've announced to date, you're halfway towards it, which is a huge step in the right direction, so I'm optimistic that we'll get there, readily.
We have a strong desire, I think at times an insane desire to succeed, and we're going to try to establish that and do that here with the Bucks.
Right now, the Bradley Center is the oldest arena in the NBA. It is unclear what will happen to it if a new sports entertainment complex is built here. But some officials believe it will remain a downtown asset in some form. We are live at the Bradley Center tonight. Keith Mecca, CBS 58 News.
Thanks, Keith. So elected officials calling that $200 million gift a game changer. But what about local fans? CBS 58's Priscilla Luong is live with their reaction tonight.
Paul, we spoke with many fans here at the BMO Harris Bradley Center before tonight's last home game of the season. One man even bought a last-minute ticket to mark the beginning of a new era. Needless to say, many fans are very excited the Bucks will stay here in Milwaukee.
A new beginning for Milwaukee.
I think it's a great idea. I think Milwaukee could use a new arena.
I think it's going to bring more or new life into the organization because a lot of fans are down because of the bad year.
The current and prospective owners pledged $200 million toward a new arena. Many fans are excited for this possibility, but public money might be needed to make this happen, and not everyone's happy about it.
As long as none of the citizens have to pay anything out of pocket, I think that'll be fine.
I think there's other people, other businesses that can, come out with the extra money and help out.
We did it for the Brewers. We're still doing it for the Brewers. So if it keeps the Bucks in town, it's worth it.
Although some worry what this means to taxpayers, many people who attend games here at the Bradley Center say the Bucks are long due for an upgrade. We are live at BMO Harris Bradley Center. Priscilla Luong, CBS 58 News.
Thanks, Priscilla. Since 1996, 5 local counties have been paying the Miller Park sales tax, and the sunset date for that tax was recently pushed back to the year 2020. Several of those same counties are already on record opposing any sort of new tax for the Bucks. And that $200 million gift hasn't changed their minds. Ozaukee County Board Chairman Lee Schlenvoet says, quote, "I'm happy about the announcement, but citizens of Ozaukee County do not want to pay for an arena for the Bucks." Likewise, Racine County Executive Jim Ladwig says that gift does not change the position of Racine County regarding our participation in any new tax. And policy advisor Sarah Spaeth says today's announcement will not change Waukesha County's position either. Supervisors there passed a resolution in December opposing any public funding for a new arena. So we've heard from the politicians, the owners, and the fans, but what about the players? Kevin Holden is here now with more on that part of the story.